this sneaked out in the court of law. You have not been able to establish the time, the date, the flight, whether she went by road or by air, the airline that she took, the air ticket number. These are all material. These are supposed to be contained in the fact supporting the charge. But there's nothing like having been absconded from the jurisdiction, so you see those things in the charge. If you say somebody purchased a mineral without lawful license, what was the nature of the mineral? Was it gold? Was it diamond? Was it bauxite? You must state it in the set of facts, the quantity, before you lead evidence in support of sin.
And I've seen in our laws that one of the punishment for smuggling gold out of the country is death.
Thank you. Thank you. So it's such a treasonable thing, such a heinous crime. That is why I asked, why is this matter not being prosecuted at the High Court? Because if you want to label the proper offenses, it is the High Court that has jurisdiction. And of course, when it's at the High Court, it has to be state attorney that have to handle the prosecution. And state attorneys being colleague lawyers, they would have done a much better job. They would have done a much better job by way of prosecution. They'll be diligent and they'll be more professional.
3FM.
I may know disrespect for police prosecution, but we know that when matters are as serious as this, you don't leave them in the hands of the police service who are not professional lawyers. So it is no accident of history that if my senior and career father will tell you that these are not small charges. These are matters that you take to district court and get it done over in a matter of weeks or months. They don't waste time on charges like this. But they have intentionally framed these charges. I now understand why my colleague in Parliament and senior at the bar, the Honorable Member for Apiakubi, the Honorable Apiakubi.
Yes.
Asante
Achim North.
Yes. We shouldn't be surprised if prosecution fails.
In fact,
I now appreciate his perspective.
He said this in that interview with me on Saturday. The
Thank
point
you.
that
hold on. I now appreciate why people like him will say that. Because either he suspects that prosecution will not be properly done, or it will be botched, or they'll do a very bad job.
So in the end,